Hello everyone, my name is Elle Voss and I'm a model. Today we will talk about travel and modeling, what modeling is, and little bit my story, how I became a model. So let's go. It will be question answer. I will read question, I will answer. Very introvert style of talking. So where am I now? Now I'm in beautiful cozy hotel in Seattle. I just arrived today. Now I in middle of my shooting tour. Um, yeah, so something like this. I'm traveling model. I This is like dream job. Um, so couple of days ago I've been to Sacramento, then Portland, and now couple of days in Seattle. I'm happy to be here and happy to shoot here. So what actually modeling is? Like what people think. Let's start from that moment. What do people think modeling is? When somebody asks me, what is your job? I'm saying model, and immediately they have question. For whom did you model? What runway did you visit it? Did you walk and what magazines did you been in Playboy? Did you been have you been in Elle? Have you been in Vogue? Guys, that is modeling. Being model for Vogue, being model for runway. This is super cool. This is only 2% of all types of modeling we have. So modeling is, it's my opinion. Modeling is working with camera in different ways. I mean, I don't count adult things, adult videos. We're talking, but actually it's also kind of modeling, but more acting. I'm talking about camera, work with camera. So you can promote things. You can be model for any products. You can be model for clothes, for cosmetics, for these glasses, sunglasses. You can be model um, for different editorial projects, for creative projects, for runway also. For you can be fine art model, you can shoot naked, and this is also modeling, and this is a huge part of being of modeling world. So yeah, so something like this. And traveling model, who am I? This is the same model with the normal model, but I'm a model who look for jobs in different cities. So I love to travel, and I love to trying to find jobs in different cities, countries around the world. So that's easy. Very nice. Thank you again, guys, for listening to me because my English is super amazing. Like 3 from 10 when I call to learn. So thank you. It really helps me to learn English. This preparing for this whole podcast. So types of modeling. I just told you guys that there is lots of types. I will say what types I work with. So I love photo shoots, like creative. So it can be editorial, commercial, fashion. It can be boudoir. I do artistic nudes. I do topless, beautiful pictures. So yeah, lots of things I love to do. In my Instagram, you can see I love creative shoots when there is creative team and we have topic like I have to be a Alice from Wonderland, and yeah, I check and on poses which poses will be good for this kind of shoots. They book me, they put beautiful outfits on me, and we do beautiful photo shoots creative. Sometimes I do photo shoots for lingerie brands, and so this is also two types. I can be model because they book me and they doing all setup, and also I can be a UGC model. Guys, this is another part of being a model. You can do modeling wherever you can. So, traveling model. How I pick cities or cities picks me. This is depends. Sometimes I have like to be in some city because in May we'll have a swim week, and I will be part. I will do runways, couple of runways. So that's how I pick. Sometimes city, but sometimes I pick cities because I would love to visit them, like Denver. They have a lot of photographers, but I will go there to do a small road trip around Colorado and also to get jobs. But of course, if you want to do modeling like full time job, you always should understand which cities are has the most amount of photographers, most amount of jobs. So no, normally it's big cities. In the US, it's like New York, Los Angeles are like main cities. In Europe, or like in Germany, like depends. Paris is the most biggest. You can stay in Paris and not to be a traveling model, be only model. So, how do I plan shoot? Just like that. Sometimes there is some event or something happening in the city connected with my job. That's why I will be there. It's fair fashion week, it's swim week, or sometimes it's event related to photography or in Las Vegas or in Comic Con in San Diego. I will go there because I love also cosplay shoots, and I know that people who will book me, they will be in San Diego when it will be Comic Con, so it's easy. Um, yeah, sometimes you can do opposite. No, I can also travel by weather. If I want to see Seattle in October with this changing color leaves, I will go there and I will try to book shoots in advance. No problem. Sometimes I do mistakes. I visited Texas when it was summer. It was super hot, but I had lots of photo shoots because nobody going coming there. So it's more up to you where you want to travel, and you should check how many photo shoots photographers in area. I will tell you how I doing this. Maybe it will help you. And next topic is when did I start modeling? I started to do like modeling as my main job. I started like 2.5 years ago. I used to have my beautiful job. I was an engineer in furniture company. Uh, I did drawings for custom made furniture. It was nice and amazing, and of course I've been for like small photo shoots. Like photographer like asked me, please can you come, we make creative photo shoot in Ukraine, where I'm from Ukraine. That's why I have very beautiful accent. um, so yeah, something like this. But 2.5 years ago I realized that like I have not a lot of my main job is like going down a little bit because of war. So I decided I will try to travel, and I decided like, okay, I will agree to this agency who is from to try to do modeling. I wasn't sure that this is modeling. I was like, it doesn't seems to like how nude modeling can exist. And I started to ask friends, and they like, yes, of course you should try it, like why not, we live only once. If you want to try, you try. I tried and it was good. My first trip, it was 2 days to Berlin. My first agency was super horrible. Not horrible, they were unexperienced, and they put me to the like they planned my shoots. Then one day I have to be in one city, second shoot in the evening should be in another city, in like 2 hours driving, and I was like, something going wrong. So this agency little bit fucked up with planning, and I came back home. I was very upset, but I met one model who is traveling model, and she does be open leg and nude shoots. So she explained me how it works. She helped me so much. I love you, by the way, so much. I didn't see her for so long time. So she explained to me what is modeling, how it works, that what rates is, and so and so. And I came back to Ukraine, and I decided, okay, I will try to plan my shooting tour by myself. So she showed me all platforms, all sites where models looks for photographers, where photographers looks for models, and that's it. That's how I started to work. My first huge tour, long tour for 1 month was to Germany, and it was fun. I got so much experience. You can't even imagine that I had a super creepy experience and super amazing. It was interesting because I was traveling alone. I was so brave, guys. Yeah, so something like this. Yeah, and step by step. Like after my first tour, I found already better agency, and they worked with me all till the time I moved to US. And in US here, I work alone, self-employed model. I love it so much. So and now it's my full-time job, and I'm super excited. What part of modeling people never see? People never see how I do packing in and packing of my suitcase every day. Every day. This is super annoying, but you can get rid of it because I am a model who is creative, boudoir, nude. I have lots of stuff to carry on with me to photo shoots. I have lots of outfits. I have jewelry to make different style, different vibe. So yeah, lots of packing and unpacking during the tour. And in like couple of days, I will leave from Seattle, so it will be again check in, check out. So this all trips doesn't feel like vacation at all. Only if I decided to make it as a more relaxed. Sorry, my English. It's amazing. I'm trying. What is important to understand about modeling? If you are just looking from the outside, I think you should understand if you want to be a model, or you don't want to be a model and you just see from side, that modeling is a real job. It's full-time job, especially if you doing this on your own, and you doing this as professional, as main job. It's like huge amount of work. You should know what is light. You should know how to turn correctly to light. You should know how to pose beautifully, because sometimes photographers don't know how to pose you. You should pose by yourself. So you have to know how to do basic, at least makeup. Depends of style of photo shoots. So it's also kind of work. Also, you have to know how to do planning. You should book all your trips. You should count how much you will earn, how much you will spend. Will it be profitable? You should know, and you should talk 24/7 with photographers and with companies about photo shoot. You should plan your all stuff. And this is kind of interesting job, and very important. This is like full-time job. It's not to be just beautiful and like it's not about just to be beautiful in front of the camera. To be beautiful in front of the camera, we put lots of efforts. And if you want to be booked one more and more times with better and better people, you should be professional. You should study poses, you should study light, you should improve yourself. You should also work with the social media, which is huge part of work. So I don't want to scare you guys. This is anyway fun. This is only job where I can travel and work in the same time. I'm super happy. And thank you so much for being a part of this small journey called like podcast video, whatever thing. Uh, Thank you. Next time I will try to talk with you more detailed what kinds of styles I worked with and how my day is looks like when I do photo shoots. Yeah, and I'm waiting for your questions. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah. Have an amazing day, night, evening. Mwah.